Today we are talking about the Johari window and how it helps us to evaluate the level of disclosure we have in any relationship. Named after its creators Joseph Luft and Harrington Ingram, it gives you an intrapersonal as well as an interpersonal perspective on what may be going on. The window has 4 parts which represent parts of ourselves. The open self. When you first met me, you knew I was a white male, you knew I had glasses and I spoke English. These are things that you can just guess about me. The hidden self. You didn't know that I was single, in my upper 20s, and that I'm highly involved in barbershop singing, and I am very much involved in planning and organizing the district conventions for barbershop. But as we got to know one another, my hidden self got smaller as my open self got larger. Blind self. These are things that are unknown to me, such as, if my students think I'm an unfair teacher, but they hide this from me, it is something that I don't know that they do, thus a blind self. Other examples may be that my students think that I dress like an old man or that I smell bad. Things that I don't know end up being in the blind self square. And finally, the unknown self. These are things that neither you or I know yet. Will I be a good teacher? Will I retire at an early age? Will I hit the lottery? These are things that no one knows yet, that we will cross that bridge when we get there. All these squares will move the more we interact with one another. If one of my students tells me that people think I'm mean and unfair, then my blind self square will get smaller as my open self square will get larger as I address the issues. Or the older the person gets, the smaller the unknown self square will be as we come to the end of our life. With every relationship, we will have these squares that will move, as not every relationship will have the disclosure that others do. Your best friends will know more about you than, say, I will, so my hidden square for you will be a much larger than the open square.